Well, guys, I just watched The Sound of Freedom, so let me share my thoughts with you. After covering how the media is handling this movie, in one article in particular, they mentioned how they watched the movie. I cannot understand how you can watch that entire film and then go rant about QAnon and just be mad at the actors in there and Tim Ballard and it's just sickening to me. It takes a lot for me to cry, and I actually did tear up, especially just, they do a really good job, and especially in the theater setting, of evoking emotion because you're paying attention, and they really make you think about what if that was your kid. And while I'm not the easiest crier, there were many people openly sobbing multiple times during this movie. I don't care what people label me as, conservative, QAnon person, like, I don't identify with any labels because I like to think for myself and I don't go associate with groups because group mind and group think is dangerous. Just feeling really like somber and sad after seeing that movie. So the biggest takeaway this movie gave me was the fact that child trafficking just makes sense, that so many corrupt criminals are going to try to want to get in this business, and it's highly profitable because they explain that you can sell a drug once, but you can sell a kid multiple times a day for many years, and it's just like horrifying to think about. And they do a really great job of showing you like a journey through these kids, and honestly, if they had even touched on organ harvesting and stuff, I would not doubt it, because years ago when I was in Hawaii, there were people with signs talking about organ harvesting. I mean, this was like 7 years ago or something. Like, I know this is a thing. People have been trying to raise awareness of it, and it makes sense. Like, once you're done with these children who probably don't have birth certificates, or they're from these other countries and they're not going to be found, you don't want them to talk, so guess what? Just get rid of them and sell their organs. I mean, it's insane, and I know that sounds far-fetched to some people, which I don't understand why, because it's like, would you really think they would do any different? I don't think so. So yeah, the media and anybody associated with writing these pieces should be so ashamed for themselves and just disgusted inside that you could even want to make this a political issue or just even deter people from seeing it. This is an independent film, and they've already had so many hiccups with Disney holding it back, and it's insane. And if you think anything otherwise, then like, I think honestly you're just trying to support the pedos at this point. So those are my thoughts, guys. Go see it. I highly recommend.